This is episode number 487 of the Health and Fitness Podcast by InnerFight, brought to you by our show sponsors, Smith Street Paleo. It's the time of year coming up. You need a Smith Street Paleo meal plan. Hop over to smithstreetpaleo.com and get involved. Welcome back to the final edition of the Health and Fitness Podcast of 2018. What an incredible year it's been. We are on show number 487. We have got through over 100 shows again this year. It has been absolutely epic. It is Sunday the 30th of December. I really hope you've got your plans in order for tomorrow, Monday the 31st. What are you going to be doing that's going to enable you to wake up fresh on Tuesday the 1st and ready to take on 2019? Some of you, I know, you won't be fresh on Tuesday morning. However, the new year is just around the corner, and why not enjoy it if that's what you do on the 31st? But we are definitely getting ready for a big start to 2019. We wrapped up 2018 in last week's show on Thursday, the weekly show, episode number 486. If you haven't caught up with that now, I know it's a busy time over the festive season. Maybe a few of you have a lot of shows to catch up on. Yeah, I know I certainly do. All the podcasts that I listen to, I've been busy doing other things during the festive season, spending time with family and enjoying myself down in Australia. That actually I've got a bit of catching up to do as well, but that's definitely a show. We reflected of all the cool stuff that happened in 2018, show number 486. Go and check that out. And we are having a massive preview into 2019, how to set goals for 2019 and all the stuff that we're excited about on this Thursday show, number 488. We're nearly at 500. If you'd have told me when we started this podcast 8 or 9 years ago that we'd get to 500, I'm not sure I would have believed you. I'm not sure I knew where podcasting was going, to be honest. We're getting a lot of questions, and that's why I started the show, just to answer people's questions. And we do that. We still go on. We still answer people's questions. But 500 episodes will be delivered to us by, what is it going to be? Actually going to be very soon. The third weekend in Jan. By my calculations, we should have our 500th episode. I have to do something a little bit special for that, that's for sure. If you are going to the class on the 1st of January, if you're making that right choice of just having fun on Monday the 31st, but then getting involved in the class, there is one class on at the gym on the 1st. It's at 9 a.m. Andre's in charge at the helm of that. So get in. There's already about a dozen people booked in. So that's a dozen people who have already made a good decision about how they're going to start 2019. For me, for the people that I coach, I've given them, most of them, a workout for the 1st. Few of them have got off scot-free, but most of them have a workout to do on the 1st. So even if you do wake up a little bit later or even a little bit hungover, please make sure you kick off 2019 on the 1st of January, 01/01/19, with some form of workout. That would be the best way that you could start it. From the 2nd of January, all of our classes are back to normal. There's no more skeleton schedule. Classes will start as always, as they always have done, 5:30 in the morning, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 on weekdays, and then in the afternoon, 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30. So the full schedule is back in effect right there from the 2nd of Jan. So anyone that has been missing their morning class because we've had a little bit of skeleton schedule over the festive season, you are back in business from the 2nd. And of course, a early Happy New Year from me, talking of all this stuff 1st and 2nd. I should really wish you an early Happy New Year as you get this weekly update show on Sunday, the 30th of December. What to look out for? Well, there is, as you might have seen, announced another fat loss challenge kicking off early Jan with Carmen. We've done 2 or 3 of these before and had some absolutely amazing results, and we've taken it up a notch, let's say it like that. It's a lot more comprehensive this time. We put in a few extra things. So if you are looking to drop a little bit of fat and looking really, what the Fat Loss Challenge does is help people to develop good habits. We try and educate, try and teach people how they should be eating, a little bit more informative about food. It's very personalized for you as well. And it's also limited to 12 people, so we can create quite a nice community around that. If you want to get involved in the Fat Loss Challenge, Challenge. It will kick off probably in the second week of January, which is let people get their bums back on seats, and we will kick that off. Then drop an email, winning@innerfight.com, and we shall send you the Fat Loss Challenge information booklet and a questionnaire that you're going to have to fill out so we get to know all about you. The next step for that is to register for a MyFitnessPal account and start logging. For those of you that don't use MyFitnessPal, it's actually a great tool. It's an app on your phone. It's free to use, and you can log all of your food in there and actually see what you're eating, which is very, very useful, especially as Carmen is going to be coaching people through their month during the Fat Loss Challenge. That is an essential thing. I will come back probably on next week's show or even on this Thursday's show. We'll give a little bit more information about the Fat Loss Challenge. We'll actually have to just get Boz on for a show and talk all about how the first two Fat Loss Challenges have gone. But what a great time of year. Yes, it's no surprise we're running it in January. Absolutely. It would be a bit of a waste of time to run it in December when everyone's got a million and one different excuses. So January, that kicks off again. Another thing to look forward to in January is the 1,000 rep challenge. We've gone away from our annual burpee mayhem, 1,000 burpees that we've done for the last few years, and we've turned it into a little bit more of an interesting challenge for some people, the 1,000 rep challenge, where you will do 100 reps, 100 cals on the bike to start with. You'll then do 100 burpees, 100 wall balls, 100 cals ski, 100 air squats, 100 kettlebell swings, 100 cals row, 100 push-ups, 100 kettlebell sumo deadlift high pull. So use the same kettlebell for the swings and the sumo deadlift high pull, and you'll finish up with a 1K run. We may have this at some stage in the class, but if you do want to just come in and do it, again, give us a call, drop us an email, winning@innerfight.com, and let us know you want to do it. Anyone that completes it and has their score verified by a coach, they will obviously, as always, get their name up in the Hall of Fame for the 1,000 rep challenge. So that's a nice little thing to drop in there for January. And those of you that follow me over on my Instagram, MJD_Smith, you will see about a week ago now, I started 100 push-ups a day for 100 days. I'm not really, well, I do know where this came from. I thought it was just something good to do, very good discipline, and 100 is a decent number. It takes, well, it depends how you do them, but definitely less than 10 minutes. You can pretty much get 100 push-ups done, and what we're looking for here is good quality of push-ups. So if you want to start that, I've already had a few people jump on. Big John's on, Hurls is on, Rob Jones is on, Philippa, who now lives in Bangkok, is on. A few other people who I forget right now have tagged me in something, and they are on the program. 100 push-ups a day. Just start. If you want to catch up, I'm on day 9 or day 10 now. Just check over on my Instagram. I've been posting it up there every single day. So just a nice little discipline, and let's see how much the chest can grow. Talking about the first week of Jan, we have New Year No Weakness, which is a new concept that we've put together for the first week of Jan. This is actually going to kick off not quite on the first week, because as you guys know, it's split a little bit there in that the Tuesday is the first. It will kick off on Sunday the 6th, and it is a week of programming that is not dissimilar to our Hell Week programming. So that's something really to look forward to there. New Year, No Weakness. And it finishes up with, on Thursday the 10th, Bring a Friend Day. Thursday the 10th is not going to be a traditional Thursday therapy in that we don't want to kill your friends that you bring. We want to give them a good time. So it's absolutely free to bring a friend on that day. If you have half a dozen friends that you want to bring, their class is also free throughout the day. So you can bring them to any single class you want, and it will be free. Thursday the 10th, it'll be a great partner workout. It will be tough. Don't worry about that, but it will not put them off. We're actually trying to help people and trying to encourage people to come rather than put them off. So that's something that is happening in the first week of the month. And at the end of the first week, we have our first endurance camp, which takes place on the 4th and 5th of January. For more information on that endurance camp, email endurance@innerfight.com. You can get all the information from Tom and Flanners about that. It's actually going to be Dubai based, so it's super easy to attend. The sessions are going to run Friday and Saturday. they'll tell you the rest. The second weekend, and I'll talk a bit more about this on next week's show, is the first Ultra Camp as we prepare a load of guys for ultra running events that are coming up. That will take place on the 10th and the 11th, so another date for your diary. If you're interested in getting involved in ultra running and want to come on the first ultra camp, give me a email, ms@innerfight.com, and I'll give you some more information about that. I'm super excited about 2019. As I said there, we're super excited about the show. That's for sure. We'll continue to do our main weekly show with weekly guests and connect us with people that you think will rock the show. If you know anyone that you've heard speak or that you think we could interview, then please just drop us an email, winning@innerfight.com, and let us know who they are, and we will do the rest. We'll get them on the show. And of course, if there's subjects that you want discussing, this show is about you guys. It's about you as listeners. So please let us know what you want us to discuss, and we will discuss it. We'll research it if we have to, or we'll share our knowledge, or we might even get someone on to talk about it. But we're really open to ideas for that big weekly show, and we want to keep it going. We'll soon be at 500. And of course, this weekly update show, there's lots of stuff coming up in January, into the Open in February. There's running, there's the Dubai Marathon, there's all sorts to speak about. So I'm sure this weekly update show is going to be absolutely loaded. That's all I have for you this week, folks. This is the last show from me down in Australia. I'm looking forward to getting back to Dubai and to seeing you all down in a fight. And for those of you that are international, thank you so much for all of your support on the show in 2018. We are super excited for 2019 and where the Health and Fitness podcast will get to. Have a great New Year's. Wake up on the 1st of January and do something that gets you towards your goals and hopefully makes you a fitter and better human being. From me, Marcus, thank you so much for your support and look forward to doing it all again in 2019.